Welcome, I'm Glenn. This is my Superduty Explorer. Let's go take a look. Taking you through a quick overview of my truck build. Threw this together in about 3 weeks total, but it's been a dream for a long time. I started truck camping back in about 2018. I had a 6.5 foot bed on a Chevy 2500. It was just a standard height topper, so it was not nearly as nice as this, but it got me out there. I probably did, I don't know, at least 100 nights in it all over the country, and I finally got to the place where I was able to update trucks. So I got the 8-foot bed and the tall topper, that way I can finally sit up in here. But anyway, look at some of this stuff out here, kind of show you a little bit more in detail about everything, kind of walk you through it, get a little bit of thought process and stuff. But all right, so I got some boxes out. Now you can kind of see in a little better. So here's the general layout. This is my bed. This was where some storage was. I'll get in there more. This is a cabinet basically. This is my emergency bathroom. But we're trying to maximize usable space and keep everything as organized as possible. So starting, we got my bed here, and then we got under bed storage. So I'm a big fan of these Milwaukee boxes. They come in so many different sizes that it's just almost impossible not to want to use them, other than the price, of course. So that box up there, that's got some power tools in it, just different things that I might need, drills, saw, whatever. Back here I got wrenches and the rest of my tools. So there's wrenches, screwdrivers, stuff for doing a little bit of wiring, just in case if I need to build something, fix something, I can try to do something with it. And then back here, the top one, I usually keep like electronics stuff and maps and charging, anything with that. And then the bottom one is extra like housekeeping supplies and like bathroom and just more stuff for me. Continuing on, this bed is a actual mattress that I found on Amazon. I found one that's I believe it's 30 inches wide by 70 something tall and 8 inches thick. It's more comfortable than my mattress in my house, sadly. This is technically my kitchen, but while I'm traveling, it stores this stuff. So all right, so I got some light letting in. Normally I have a cover over this. This was my storage. I got a chair, my axe sit here. And then this, I just got a wing nut right here. And then this, turns into my table. And then I can open this window and vent the air outside, or just let it go outside. This is where I put my cooking system. So I can cook up here. I don't have to stand out in the rain or stand on my tailgate anymore, so that's really happy with this. Like I said, you just sit up here and you can cook, do everything else. Alright, so this looks from my head. Oh, I am not a wirer. But, okay, so this, well, that's supposed to be a coupler. That's going to get changed. This was the only hose I had for now, but I just got the diesel heater done last night. So that's essentially the vent, and then all the piping's back there. And then down there is the actual diesel heater. That is a S-bar, I don't know, high altitude, I believe. And then this confangled mess. Okay, so got all the power Comes in through the box. This is the bed. I am not a wirer. I will fully admit this was my first time wiring 12 volt. But we have a 200 amp hour lithium battery. This is a 700 watt inverter. That's all my fuses back there that I want to redo because I don't like how it turned out, along with just cleaning the mess up and fuses laying everywhere. But so power comes out here. This is my DC to DC. Works pretty good. I haven't used it a ton yet because my heater hasn't been working. And then I also got some chargers here. Turns on and off. Can never have enough charging. Right here is my thermostat to get my diesel heater going. Probably put some more lights down here, and I might put a door over this eventually. Probably end up changing it. I'm not sure how yet, but it's a little sketchy looking. So yeah. And that's my diesel can, which is not yellow. You know, you're not colorblind. That was the only metal one I could find last minute, so I made it work for the most part. I gotta finish sealing up the hoses yet, but it's working pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Again, just a mess. Got a smart shunt up in there. There's another outlet here because these batteries, you have to have them above freezing. So I have a electric blanket that I wrap around the battery up in here, and then I just plug it in and shut the door. And that's my plan to keep it, or to warm it up along with the diesel heater running. All right, then moving back here, I want to make some changes. I'm not 100% sold on this yet. Back here I got jack stands, some extra parts, jumper cables, fire extinguisher. This is my switch to turn my colored lights off. More charging right here. This is the emergency bathroom. We try not to use that unless if we really need to. There's a cat litter in there, and then that's the other part of my bathroom. It is what it is. In the wintertime, you can't always dig holes when you're traveling, so sometimes you gotta take it with you to where you can. Like I said, that's gotta either be diesel or paint it yellow or something. But all right, I'll get the stuff back in there and give you the last little bit of this. Okay, say you work construction without saying you work construction. So back here, the top one I put, this is all basically closed except for this. So the top one has like base layers and stuff that I'm going to use more often. The one that's under it has like spare pants and stuff that I shouldn't need more than once a week. Like just stuff that for super cold weather or whatever. This one, socks and underwear. Obviously it's drawers. And then this one, extra fuel, chargers, boot dryers, anything else you need to put in there. Yeah, that's basically the inside. My cool little lights. And then another light up there. Sorry, really fast. Usually just been keeping this one open as my plan when I run the diesel heater for air movement. If I have to, I'll figure out a way to crack this if it's too hot back here. But yeah, again, it's just so awesome. I can sit up in here. It is, it took me so long, but yeah, I will move my truck and then show you the inside. All right, so that's the back. Oh yeah, she's got the grandpa topper. But I'm okay with the grandpa topper. It has a reason. I like to sit up. I need to Cover this with some stickers. All right, so I'm gonna have to shout out, well, that's very dark. Okay, there it goes. Shout out to Mav at Mav Outdoors. I started watching him long ago, but I'm giving him all the credit for this one. I'm not smart enough to think of this. This is a platform. So it sits in the frame here and on the other side. And then under here, there's a vertical piece that holds this up. And then there's a vertical piece that goes across the entire front. On this side, it gets both sets of my boots and my snowshoes and poles fit down here. Oh, there's never enough Milwaukee stuff. But, so this is a crate. Put like jackets and clothes and just stuff up here. And then this one is where I would normally keep food, and then I guess I have hand warmers, but this is my food drawer. When I'm traveling, I would normally have spare bags, snacks, extra sodas, boots, just anything I'm going to need during the day up here. But yeah. Alright, now coming along to this side. This side's got the cooler, snow brush. Down here, my cooking, my stove is in here, so it's a flat, like camping one, so it fits in there, and that goes up on that thing. Extra fuel, I'll put water up there, just whatever else can fit up in here, hold it in. But yeah, this is just a driver's seat. This makes you turn, that makes you slow down faster. Yeah. I don't have these hooked up yet, but number 4, I hit number switch 4, that's what turns my charger on when I'm driving. That way it's not just always running. They say you're supposed to just hook it up to something that is on when the vehicle's on, but then it's always running. So I put mine on a switch and made it work. So I went through that pretty quick. I'd love to make a build video. I'm trying to get some of my pictures to work out, but I was doing the build before I knew what videoing really was, and I was using a GoPro with the wrong footage, and someday we'll try to get her. But back here, I don't know what I'm gonna do back here. I wanna maybe put a top or make like an actual cabinet back here, more or less. I got a switch back here for turning my lights on. I was trying to stay by that, but I think I'm just gonna put more switches somewhere else. But yeah, that is my Superduty Explorer. Big old monster truck someday. Someday. I mean, if somebody wants to sponsor me, I would love a lift kit for this thing. I was looking at the BDS 4 or 6. So if you want to sponsor my truck, hit me up in the comments. I would love some 37s or 38s on here. Alright, so that's where everything goes through my box. That's all my power. This, yeah, it's not done yet, but I didn't want to. I'm tempted to drill a hole right here and stick it out here, but I didn't want to drill a hole here quite yet, so we'll figure something out there. This is the last piece of wiring here, so I got a post jumper on with the regular post on the post jumper, and then big fuse, and then everything heads down there. Not 100% liking that, but I used a better brand fuse right here, and I was charging it, and the fuse actually melted right here, and this was all smoking. So Amazon fuse for the win, I guess. hope you enjoyed. I think I need to go get out on the road, go do some adventuring. Peace. See you later.